What if your dog's strange stare into the darkness wasn't random, but a warning? Dogs live in a world of hidden signals and eerie instincts that we can't even begin to understand. In this video, we're revealing 10 creepy things dogs can sense before humans do, and number 5 is the one that will haunt you, because it points straight to the possibility that your dog is watching something you'll never see. But before moving on, tell us from which country of the world are you watching this video? Share it in the comments below. Number 10. Imminent weather changes. Before a storm even shows up on radar, many dogs already know it's coming. Owners often notice their pets pacing restlessly, whining, or trying to hide hours before a storm hits.
Now you know the doggy's gonna shake, right? All right, Maggie, come here. Come back here, Maggie. All right. Maggie, come here, baby. Come.
Scientists explain this as a response to sudden drops in barometric pressure and their ability to hear low-frequency rumbles of thunder far beyond human range. After the 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami, villagers reported that dogs in coastal areas refused to go near the water, howling and pulling their owners toward higher ground. Many people who listened to their pets survived when the wave struck. If dogs can sense the fury of nature before it arrives, what else might they be detecting lurking unseen around us? Number 9. Human illnesses. Dogs have one of the most advanced noses in the animal kingdom. With over 220 million scent receptors compared to our measly 5 million, they can detect the tiniest chemical changes in the body. Studies show trained dogs detect cancers with near-perfect accuracy, sometimes even earlier than modern medical tests. There are countless personal accounts too. In one famous case, a woman's Labrador kept nudging at a spot on her leg. Months later, doctors discovered it was skin cancer, something the dog had picked up long before it became visible. Number 8. Pregnancy. Dogs don't need pregnancy tests. Many start behaving differently toward pregnant women even in the earliest weeks, when the mother herself doesn't know. Scientists believe this is due to hormonal shifts that change a woman's natural scent, which dogs pick up instantly.
No, let me kiss my daughter. Let me kiss my daughter, mister. My daughter.
Some dogs become unusually clingy, shadowing their owners constantly. Others take on a protective role, sleeping by the door or guarding the bed. There are even stories of dogs showing this behavior before the pregnancy was confirmed, almost as if they knew a new life had begun. But while pregnancy brings new beginnings, dogs can also sense something far darker: the closeness of the end. Number 7. Death approaching.
I love seeing the reactions on their face. It brings so much happiness.
Hospitals and hospices have long observed that dogs seem to know when a person is nearing death. Therapy dogs often choose to lie beside patients who pass away within hours. It's believed they smell chemical changes released as the body begins to shut down.
Good girl. Good girl.
There's also an emotional side. Many pet owners recall their dogs refusing to leave the side of an elderly relative in their final days, as if offering comfort during the transition. For families, it can feel both eerie and strangely comforting. Number 6. Natural disasters. Earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, and floods often strike without warning, leaving humans vulnerable, but not dogs. In Japan's 2011 earthquake, countless owners reported their pets panicking long before the first tremors hit. Dogs barked wildly, clawed at doors, and refused to calm down.
Here with Muddy, thank you very much. And we can hear him breathing. He's we don't know how old he is, but he's very cute and he's very bouncy and stuff. So thank you for being here.
Almost as if they were urging their families to escape. Scientists believe dogs detect vibrations deep underground or hear frequencies beyond human perception. Others suggest it's an ancient survival instinct passed down from their wild ancestors who relied on sensing environmental shifts to stay alive. But here's the unsettling part. While science explains some behaviors, not all warnings have a logical answer. Sometimes, dogs react to things no instrument can measure, staring into the dark with eyes locked on something invisible. And that leads us to number 5, where science falters and the explanation takes a chilling twist. Number 5. Supernatural presences. This is where the countdown takes a chilling turn. Beyond science, countless owners across the world have shared eerie accounts of their dogs behaving strangely, like staring into dark corners, growling at empty hallways, or even refusing to step foot into certain rooms without explanation. These unsettling reactions often come when nothing unusual is visible to human eyes. Paranormal researchers argue that dogs may pick up on energies, vibrations, or presences that lie completely outside human awareness. Skeptics dismiss these claims, suggesting it's just a case of sharp hearing or vision reacting to subtle noises or flickering shadows. But here's the twist. Even scientists admit they can't fully rule it out. Dogs have a sensory range so far beyond ours that it's entirely possible they register phenomena we simply cannot perceive. For centuries, cultures believed dogs were guardians between the living and the spiritual. Perhaps those beliefs weren't superstition after all. Have you ever seen your dog react to something you couldn't explain? Let us know in the comments section below. Number 4. Human emotions. Dogs don't just see our smiles and frowns, but they pick up on tiny details invisible to most humans. Studies show dogs recognize micro-expressions and smell chemical changes like cortisol, the hormone linked to stress. This explains why PTSD service dogs often intervene before their handlers experience a full-blown panic attack. They sense the shift in mood before the person consciously realizes it. In daily life, this means your dog already knows when you're anxious, angry, or sad, even if you try to hide it. Number 3. Hidden danger from strangers. Dogs can sometimes act like lie detectors wrapped in fur. Their sharp senses allow them to pick up on things we completely miss: the scent of adrenaline, subtle shifts in body language, or even the faint chemical signals tied to fear or aggression. Many chilling stories describe dogs growling, barking, or refusing to go near certain people, who later turned out to be dangerous. One striking case in the US involved a family dog that wouldn't stop barking at a visiting repairman. The owners brushed it off as odd behavior, but weeks later, that same man was arrested for violent crimes. The dog had sensed danger long before anyone else realized it. Moments like this raise an unsettling question. Are dogs picking up signals our instincts have forgotten, or are they tapping into something deeper? Has your dog ever acted strangely protective around someone you later regretted trusting? Number 2. Earth's magnetic fields. This one sounds like science fiction, but it's real. Dogs appear to navigate using Earth's magnetic field, a phenomenon called magnetoreception. A study published in Frontiers in Zoology found that dogs consistently align their bodies north-south when relieving themselves. It might sound trivial, but it hints at an ability to detect forces we can't even feel. Some believe dogs use this sense to navigate back home across miles, even when lost in unfamiliar areas. But nothing compares to the final ability, the one that seems to give dogs glimpses of the future itself. Number 1. Premonitions of danger. The most chilling ability of all is their knack for anticipating danger. Countless stories exist of dogs refusing to get into cars that later crash, dragging owners away from paths just before falling objects strike, or becoming frantic before accidents happen. In Italy, a family's dog refused to enter their home one rainy evening. Minutes later, the house collapsed in a landslide. Everyone who stayed outside survived. No scientific explanation fully covers these moments, leaving only the possibility that dogs pick up on subtle cues humans will never notice, or perhaps something closer to a true sixth sense. If dogs can see danger before it arrives, What else are they quietly sensing about our world that we'll never know? Dogs are more than companions. They sense things beyond human understanding: illness, danger, even the supernatural. These abilities are both comforting and unsettling. Which of these do you think is the creepiest? Have you noticed your dog acting strangely? Share below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more mysteries.